Jennifer, this may all change though, given these cases overnight. Is that what you suspect?
Yes, Laura. And we know it's a fluid situation, and there's obviously been a huge amount of testing done overnight. Cabinet is currently considering the next step, and we're waiting with bated breath to see the outcome of that decision. So, it is still a very fluid situation for us here in Bendigo.
What is the risk in Bendigo at the moment?
Well, people have been notified that we had a Tier 1 and a Tier 2 exposure site over the weekend, and appropriately people have flocked to get tested yesterday. A huge response for our community, which was fantastic. And we know that Bendigo Health has a plan in place, and they're working through as many tests as they can get through in as short a time as possible. We know that the COVID testing is a very important part, and also the contact tracing is a public health priority. And it's a reminder also for people to not only get tested if you have any symptoms at all or have been at those exposure sites, but also if you're going to any other locations, to use the QR codes to check in, because in these instances in particular, this is where we need that important contact tracing data.
Indeed. We've seen in the last couple of lockdowns there in Melbourne, if there's a lockdown, this would be its fourth, that people often vacate the city for the regions. Have you seen that happen this time around in the last 24 hours?
No, not to my knowledge. And the thing is that it's fluid for everybody. And we do know that we've done this before and we can do it again. And I think maybe that the knowledge of what we have done in the past has worked, will stand people in good stead and give them confidence that whatever the news will be today, that will actually get us to a safer position as quickly as possible. And that's the intent of these types of decisions.
Many Victorians are sitting here today, a year into this pandemic, even longer, and thinking, why us again? Are you picking that up in your community, that there is a real frustration that Victoria might once again be going into stage 3 lockdown?
Yeah, I think there always is that anxiety, and we do acknowledge that it's a huge challenge. We've had short notice lockdowns previously. Certain sectors will feel it more acutely. Our hospitality sector previously has felt it very acutely, but also other businesses and, of course, our community members. So the overwhelming message and the important thing to note is if people are actually eligible to be vaccinated, now is the time to get vaccinated. It's really, really important.
Yeah, indeed. Mayor, thanks so much for your time. We are standing by for that official confirmation, and we are standing by to hear from Victorian authorities in the next hour or so. Thank you.